Hello. In this video, we're going to talk about the big ideas from chapter 6 in the book. We're going to talk about the differences between actual texture and visual texture. We're going to outline some of the ways that time and motion inform our experience in the visual arts. So texture describes their work's ability to call forth tactile sensations or feelings. It can be described as rough or smooth, slimy or soft. It can draw a desire to touch or repulsion. Museums and galleries utilize do not touch signs so that the works do not fall prey to the touch of visitors and erode over time. Actual texture can be defined as the real surface qualities that we can notice by touching an object. Michelangelo's The Pieta transforms its marble medium into lifelike figures with gentle drapery. Visual texture appears to be actual, but it is an illusion. William Garnett produced an aerial view of strip farms across an eroding landscape to study American land use practices. Predictable patterns of farming contrast to unfarmed regions, particularly apparent in the upper left of the photo. The photo itself is smooth, therefore the texture is visual. Traditionally, plastic art such as painting and sculpture are spatial. Written arts such as music and literature are temporal. However, time plays a greater role in plastic arts, in part through the narrative structure. Sculpture can move, such as Alexander Calder's untitled kinetic art. Bernini's David shows a figure caught in the middle of the action, a more twisting and more energetic movement when contrasted with Michelangelo's David. Monet's famous water lily paintings were designed to compel the viewer to move about the room in which they are exhibited. The viewer is surrounded by the paintings. A phenomenon known as Brownian motion prevails as the viewer's eye has no place to rest. In optical painting, or op art, physical characteristics of formal elements are manipulated to stimulate the nervous system into thinking it perceives movement. Bridget Riley's large canvas, Drift No. 2, appears to wave and roll despite being fixed to the canvas. Painting as Action, Jackson Pollock's No. 32 from 1950. Pollock's action paintings challenge the viewer to become actively engaged in the large canvas. Painting is not so much a finished work as it is a process of painting. Pollock paints a picture in Art News tells us something about this working method, despite being staged. When creating, Pollock absorbed himself in his work. We imagine the intimacy of his gesture, full of dance-like movements. He mainly painted on the floor, citing the ability to walk around it and being nearer to it.